Is the increase in sedentary lifestyle making us unhealthy?
As we broke through into the 21st century, our lifestyles have become easier and more comfortable. Think about it. A while ago, if you wanted to get food from a restaurant, you would have to leave your house and find your way to a restaurant, where you would then order the food and eventually make your way back home. Nowadays, with just a few taps, you can simply have whatever it is that you desire delivered to your doorstep with little to no effort. This is taking quite a lethal toll on the youth of today. The increasing popularity of delivery apps has even halted customers from making trips to go pick up their daily groceries.
What is the sedentary lifestyle? This is where the sedentary lifestyle comes in. Also called the sitting disease, people leading this lifestyle often find themselves lounging around and getting very little physical activity during the day, mostly because of extensively long periods being spent seated. Whether it may be for work or recreational purposes, this kind of lifestyle is unhealthy due to a plethora of reasons. Currently, more and more people are falling prey to diseases like obesity and diabetes as a result of the growing popularity of this lifestyle.
Furthermore, it has increased the likelihood of contracting colon cancer, cardiovascular diseases, and coronary heart disease. In addition to that, increase in weight, decrease in skeletal mass, high blood pressure, cholesterol, as well as mental health issues like depression and anxiety are outcomes of this deadly lifestyle. Medical news today suggests that only 21% of adults can meet the physical activity guidelines, while fewer than 5% have been able to perform 30 minutes of physical activity every single day. And that, without a doubt, is extremely dangerous.
Time like this, a lot of people are often too busy to cook for themselves, so they may choose to order food from outside. And although that may seem like a fast and easy and cheap solution, most times it may be detrimental to your health in the long run. Publicly available data from the Global School-Based Student Health Survey (GSHS) were analyzed, and it was understood that the overall prevalence of fast food consumption at least once in previous 7 days, and carbonated soft drink consumption at least once per day during the past 30 days were 49.3 and 43.8% respectively.
According to the World Health Organization in 2008, the prevalence of insufficient physical activity was highest in the WHO region of the Americas and the Eastern Mediterranean region. In both these regions, almost 50% of women were insufficiently active, while the prevalence for men was 40% in the Americas and 36% in the Eastern Mediterranean. The Southeast Asian region showed the lowest percentages, 15% for men and 19% for women. In all WHO regions, men were more active than women, with the biggest difference in prevalence between the two sexes in the Eastern Mediterranean. This was also the case in nearly every country. Increased urbanization has resulted in several environmental factors which may discourage participation in physical activity, such as violence, high-density traffic, low air quality, pollution, and the lack of parks, sidewalks, and sports recreation facilities.
The overall prevalence of high sedentary behavior was around 8.3%, that is between 7.1 and 9.7% in 6 LMICs: China, Ghana, India, Mexico, Russia, and South Africa. And this data was collected using nationally representative data.
Since the 1950s, sedentary jobs have increased by 85%, and that is no small number since most people spend the majority of their time at their workplace. The type of work they do ultimately affects their lifestyle. Unless they can incorporate enough exercise and workouts during their day, to make up for the amount of time that they spend sitting down from doing their work.
All in all, it can be a simple change to your lifestyle to incorporate some physical exercise into your daily routine, as well as give yourself some time and work on your mental health. Healthy living may not come easy at first, rather, it is something that is built gradually. So, beat the system. How, you may ask? Well, first things first, get off that chair. Simple acts like standing when you're using public transport or just opting for stairs instead of the elevator can significantly improve your health. Whether you are at work or school or even at home, whenever you take breaks or during any free time that you may have, walk around. And there are thousands of more ways to stay active, but it all starts with getting up and being healthier. So get off that couch, chair, or whatever it may be, and take your first step to becoming a healthier you.
Here are a few interviews that we carried out in Dubai Mall with people of different cultures.
Hours on average do you sit in a day, like in your walk, like spend sitting? 6 hours? Is your job more physically demanding or does it require you to sit down? How often do you get takeout, like order food?
Never, or once a week. Yeah.
So, where are you from?
From Kenya.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
So, Miss, how many hours do you sit in a day?
You mean working?
Just sit down,
Including walking, yeah.
including working in a day.
Working?
Most of your day?
Most of the time.
How often do you get takeout, as in order food from outside?
Normally I have lunch at the food court, so I have to walk there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't order like
So
for delivery.
one.
You're welcome.
Miss, where are you? How many hours on average do you sit in a day?
Do I sit?
Yeah.
Just sit down.
Sitting down?
Yeah, even in your workplace.
Ooh, well,
Everything
here we go.
included.
So, I would say 9
You get takeout.
takeout. Probably twice a week.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from the UK.
Okay.
Nice.